Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Christos conscious star nation of our universal alliance of light. Our local Solaris has released a barrage of constant C-class solar flares throughout the day. We are currently in the past 24 hours at 26 C-class solar flares and 1 M-class flare, maxing at M1.3 at 106 UTC. All this energy is building to our next solar burst of light to help carry us over the line into our new Earth timeline. Pachamama also received another powerful activation again on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 5.9 earthquake in Indonesia at 11:52 UTC. All our Starseed Earth Angelics of the 144 are being inundated with gamma plasma waves of cosmic mother liquid light as our luminescent quantum field of multidimensionality is raised to our 5D resonance as we make our quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, light beings of eternal life. We are in the final phases of our ascension journey and process and are on the threshold of our full compression breakthrough as supernova celestial wayshowers of Terra Nova Gaia. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful mantra of Transfiguration. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Many of you will be holding prominent roles on the inner earth planes in the coming months. These can be literal or energetic, where you show up in the astral plane or physically transition into that realm. There is no death in the way that we see it. It's a transition into another plane. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. We are heading for the first week of June, 1st through 6th, when the hatching completes 100% and the Holy Grail returns. These are unprecedented developments. Though the current energies and developments can be challenging or overwhelming, please know that there is great joy and success ahead. Do not allow the false ego to play games with you or stop you. Keep on moving through those thick walls. Tear the illusion apart. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Costello. Golden breath of life. When freedom meets love, infinity of intrinsic devotion, streaming the golden channel of life, without sacrifice, competition, push or pull. Everything is rearranging to allow for this. Anything where the feminine was abandoned, or masculine sacrificed, or vice versa, anything where one was starved of what was needed. The tree and the soil unite. This correction is internal, but watch the free world follow. All dynamics of creation will be returned. To this understanding of perpetual flow, give and return, reciprocal intelligent compassion, this is the return of the unified creation breath within. Through the portal of the golden child, the stream of golden life. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Anchor your pillar of light and harmonize. I mentioned the magnetic fields increasing on electric fields, and the matrix sure did glitch, as photons increase when magnetic and electric fields interact. We are electromagnetic, and so are the grids of consciousness. We came to magnetize light, and we are doing it. The heart of creation aligning to the portal of your heart. 144 flowing in. Bask in the light of creation and free your mind from worry, burdens, and stress. That's not what changes energy and your reality. Your diamond light body needs to shift from density and the process of dark carbon to light crystalline. Stay hydrated, fruit for energy to the body. Center in the now as light moves fast. Breathe as it calms your nervous system. Eyes are attuning to photonic light. Vivid and lucid dreaming and your spiritual gifts are attuning. Harmonize and magnetize. Diamond sun light body activations. Magnetic fields are increasing with light, and this will glitch electronics. The magnetic field of your heart is increasing, and magnetic energy on the ley lines are increasing. Ley lines are already magnetic, and they are interdimensional roads, so to speak. UFOs travel those lines. Dracos have done lots of rituals on those sites and lines, and it's clearing at the speed of light. Density within you is clearing at the speed of light. Breathe in light to your cells. Give your body calmness and give your heart joy. Everything you need is within you. From divine Butler of the light Pars Kute. We are no longer in the frequencies we were in only a week ago. Our vibration has risen much higher in the recent days. And we are continuing our ascent as we open our heart more and feel the light envelop us, and we allow the waves of love to carry us home. We are in humanity's last days in the game of duality and the matrix of limitation. We tune into the light within our heart and listen to the whispers of spirit. We are being called to return to the realms of the divine. We have made it to the final wave of the awakening, where we are reaching new realizations of the true self as we remember that love is human nature, and rising into the higher frequencies of light. With this awakening also comes the disassembling of all the old structures which were used for deceit, manipulation, energy siphoning, and enslavement of the human. The letting go of outdated and false beliefs which have kept us in the vibrations of fear is very important at this time, for fear holds us in the lower energies of the artificial matrix. Turbulence is expected as the cleansing intensifies. No one will remain untouched by the higher light entering Earth at this time. New revelations are to take place, which will trigger the further awakening of the masses. This is the final phase of our current and last incarnation in the third-dimensional Earth, just prior to our transcendence and return to the realms of the divine and our realized multidimensional self. We continue to remain focused on the heart, the place of our divine spark. The opening of our heart center allows more light and love to flow from within and around us, with the expansion in consciousness, as we begin a new journey of self-discovery in the higher planes of existence. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5/28/24. May is done with you now. What you've accomplished this month, what you've learned, how you have grown, and who you are make up your foundation. Now it's time to build on it. Today is a sample of what June brings to the party. Change, expansion, uncertainty, and even an amount of calculated risk. You can look to the future now, even though much is ahead of you that is unexplored and unpredictable. The grand adventure that is 2024 is about to get interesting. Keep your eyes open, your head in the game, and your heart protected but willing. Pace yourself. You have many exciting miles yet to go. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascending Starseeds Lightworkers, over the last 48 hours, there has been an influx of high-intensity energy flowing in. Within the last 12 hours, it has reached new levels of intensity. This intense energy has an impact on how we feel individually and collectively. This energy will take 3 to 5 days to integrate. The good news is you will become more comfortable after this integration. This shift has also intensified ascension symptoms. Recent ascension symptoms: third eye pressure, trouble sleeping, headaches, vivid dreams, ear ringing, fever, anxiety, ear sensitivity, ear stuffiness, tingling scalp, body aches, nausea, joint pain, chest pressure, neck soreness, irritation, muscle pain, exhaustion, stomach pain, internal vibration or static feeling in the body, more emotional and irritable than usual, a strong desire to be out of your body. The world around us acts as a mirror to show us what we need to work on for our own personal soul growth and healing. You have been putting in the work and spiritually ascending. You are working with the divine and healing past wounds and betrayals. The ascending are stepping into higher timelines, rediscovering their inner strength. The ascension guides are always very close, but very soon the ascending will be stepping into a higher and more complete clarity that will act as a catalyst to the true purpose here. Many are coming into abundance, a new generational wealth and new earth that is soul-earned. The many soul rewards await. This higher timeline is bringing in stronger stability in all areas of life and in connections of all kinds. Spirit is blessing this ascending earth. The ascending are breaking and healing generational curses, healing ancestral lineage karma and past wounds based in trauma-based experiences. This new energy on our ascending planet is bringing in many blessings with generational wealth. To ascend means there will always be awakening to more truth, eradicating all false-based beliefs about the self and the world at large. The unveiling of illusions is continuous, questioning all limitations, courageously facing deeper, buried sun-conscious fears, seeing and feeling from the heart space to live by the authentic self. The soul knows a divine plan is at work despite the outer chaos. Starseeds, the healing traditions of our ancestors, are written in our DNA structures to activate the deeper spiritual aspects, the purpose of the highest good. Starseed lightworkers are the souls who have agreed to shift the earth to a higher level of consciousness by consciously activating the light of love, freedom, knowledge, understanding, and healing for this planet. They are the torchbearers who are often not aware of how powerful they truly are. They go through all the processes of spiritual awakening to reach the self-discovery and actualization. This enables them to fulfill their soul purpose as a light worker. Light workers and starseeds are like spiritual stars whose light illuminates the darkness here on ascending earth. Ascending individuals are here on earth to bring in higher conscious awareness, light, love, and peace to a world consumed in darkness. The collective purpose has so far been successful. Our beautiful planet has taken a historical turn, and ascending individuals are preparing for a 5D conscious civilization. Old Earth reality, materialism, deep-rooted hierarchy, misuse of power, money craving, service to self, ego-based mentality, greed, deceit, illusions, shallowness, dysfunction, chaos, self-suffering, self-dislike, control, idealize money and fame, emphasis on material and physical, instigating fear, worshipping a God that is non-existent and outside of self, new earth reality, spirituality, respect, freedom, mindfulness, authenticity, seeing all as one, love-based, service to others, creativity, organic reality versus artificial, unity consciousness, unconditional love, connection to source energy, the universe, our love for our Gaia and each other. Life on ascending earth involves co-creation as opposed to the need to control reality. The ascending collective are the new earth energy, a multi-dimensional faceted being that chose to incarnate at an unprecedented and unique time on planet Earth. The ascending are awakening from the illusions of separation and fear, honoring the way forward. Living by conscious experience, the new earth reality is a conscious and deliberate choice. Collective consciousness must vibrationally align with Earth's new energy. This is the reason many are now consciously choosing their ascension. In this transformative time, we are experiencing significant shifts and upgrades in life. The energy remains elevated, and starseeds are rapidly transitioning across timelines. The collective ascension urges the ascending to heed the call of the soul and align with higher self, embodying the divine aspects. While intense shifts and overwhelming energies can still arise, it's wise to take deliberate time for mindful self-reflection, connecting with what internally resonates, integrating higher perspectives while clarity and alignment take place, consciously experiencing the continuum of ascension and self-earth evolution. From the source of universal knowledge, in loving and devoted ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, a profound message from Lord Melchizedek, transmitted 28th of May 2024. Love. The power of love is the central universal key, not only to raise the consciousness levels of every single soul, but indeed to access the highest knowledge at universal and omniversal levels. The purity of the soul, the purity of the intention of the soul, should it gain access to such knowledge, is universally understood as the central unlocking of all wisdom and knowledge as well. What will you do with such knowledge? How will you use this knowledge? Will you use it for the highest good of all universally, or for self-service, ego purposes? When the heart and soul are filled with divine love, divine light, and divine power, it becomes as one with divine will and purpose, and moves, dissolves into unity and oneness. In this much higher, altered state of awareness, it operates from the higher heart, as one with the higher soul self, and from the state and consciousness of pure unconditional love. This state transcends all ego. It is when one is in the purest state of consciousness where one can access whatever is needed and allow this knowledge to be transmitted through the soul energy, and then manifest into form and being in loving, co-creative ways. The seer, the seeing, and the seen is one and the same. The creator, the creative, and the creator is one and the same. The lover, the loving, and the loved is one and the same. In the state of higher love, the soul merges fully with the monad, and the monad merges fully with the divine source. All is one. Thus all which is subsequently created is one with all that is, and its very essence is love. Love in its very core holds consciousness. The divine being conscious of itself. Therefore all divinely created reflects divinity. All the highly evolved masters know this, incorporate it, and live this. It becomes a soul-filled existence, embodied love. I have spoken, Melchizedek. Lord Melchizedek is one of the three ascended masters who overlight me, and to whose higher order my soul belongs to. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Activated Heart Synthesis. For the heart is a multidimensional light step, a cosmic tool of great multidimensional synthesis on many light levels. The cosmic gateway of light. For many portals exist in your crystal and light formation, the true path of your light mission. For the ancestry of your starseed history is opening for many. The great gateway of light is the cellular pathway of now. Connect to your heart and expand in light. See the pathway of you and the great cosmos before you. We are individually and collectively paving the way. Believe and feel is the task before you. Sending waves of cosmic love, New Earth Alliance, the Arcturians, and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The star being that you are is expanding in human form. It's time to integrate all these versions of yourself to assist in raising up your light body. Lunar codes are increasing your rainbow light body. The rainbow light body is healing physical and mental health conditions passed down from your genetic ancestors. It also protects from attacks and harm against you and your family. Choosing love and forgiveness will help heal and clear the way for expansion during this growth cycle into the star that you are. You are fully supported to have it all, including abundance, security, and your legacy. Mother Earth and the tree spirits are with you, helping you grow the seeds of success you have planted. Your roots are strong. Don't settle for less. Keep pursuing your dreams that are coming true. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Tanaz, the Silver Gate Portal, the Sun conjunct Aldebaran. Ancient astrologers considered Aldebaran to be one of the most important and sacred stars in our night sky. The Persians considered it one of the 4 royal stars. Its place in our heavenly skies has long been considered sacred by many ancient cultures around the world. Aldebaran is said to bring fortune, bravery, success, and stamina. Its energy is likened to a guardian angel, watching out and protecting those who bathe in its energy. Aldebaran is also said to awaken and sharpen the mind. It activates our third eye chakra, allowing us to grow in intelligence and raise our consciousness to new heights. Aldebaran is considered the star of enlightenment and allows us to download new and inspired ideas from the universe straight into our minds. According to some astrologers, Aldebaran is also believed to be the home of the Silver Gate Portal, which is the entrance point for souls traveling to or reincarnating back to Earth. As the souls travel through the Silver Gate Portal, they are bathed in the protective light of Aldebaran before making their way into their new reincarnation. From May 28th through the 31st each year, the sun crosses Aldebaran, activating its energy and making it more easily accessible to each and every one of us. We can use the energy of Aldebaran to sharpen our minds, accelerate our path to enlightenment, boost our stamina, protect ourselves, and perhaps remind ourselves of why we have chosen to reincarnate into this lifetime. If you have ever wanted to do a past life regression or an Akashic Records reading or meditation, this time frame will offer extra support. You may also just naturally find yourself having dreams or intuitive downloads about your past life and soul contract. As Aldebaran is linked with fortune and success, we can also use this day to take action towards our goals and dreams and for manifestation work. As the portal of Aldebaran energy is heightened, visualize all that you desire for yourself, your loved ones, and the world around you. Allow your mind to be transported to new heights as you create this visual for yourself. From foreverconscious.com. And today from Sovereign Harmony Astrology. The week starts with a sextile between Mercury in Taurus and Saturn in Pisces, followed by a conjunction between Mars and Chiron in Aries on Wednesday, and then by a conjunction between Mercury and Uranus in Taurus on Thursday, as a trine between Jupiter in Gemini and Pluto in Aquarius builds throughout the week and into the weekend. Our minds provide a fertile ground for expansion now, and we have an opportunity to enter the week with mental discipline and focus so that we don't get overwhelmed with all of the options and possibilities that may arise. All this will challenge our level of self-trust as we may be inspired to take actions that can bring up some doubts within us, as we question whether making such moves is in alignment with our best interests, or we could be faced with judging ourselves as selfish simply for being honest about what we truly intend. 144 continuing to flash in order for change and transformation to occur, fresh ideas and inspiration are required, which will always present themselves as foreign and therefore potentially scary. But it is this courageous welcoming of the unknown that propels us forward, both individually and collectively. What is possible? Well, we may be about to find out. And today from Divine Star of the Light Chanda sparkles. 528 sparkles astro channeling. I've been in a deep dive of the soul all weekend and still am. This is some of the channeling from the 12 collective. Earth code ignitions escalating to climax. Energy enhancement manifest as ascension symptoms. Waterfall of codes streaming in. Receive without attachment. Harness one's highest mastery by balancing the shadow and light polarities. Embrace silence. Astro current, Mars conjoined to Chiron and Aries, exact 529. Mercury conjoined to Uranus and Taurus, exact 531. These conjunctions are reigniting the Aries solar eclipse and the Uranus-Jupiter grand conjunction codes. This is a lot of energy. You may feel some of that heavy wounding coming to surface. Be patient with yourself. There's no race to ascension. Each moment means more than our human minds can conceptually fully grasp. This week moons, Aquarius moon currently in a supportive trine to Venus and the Sun, 528. 529, moon in challenging square aspect over Mercury, Uranus, Jupiter, Venus, and the Sun. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be the most strenuous of the week. Thursday, 5:30, is the fourth quarter moon in Pisces, which will conjoin to Saturn and Neptune on the last day of the month, 5:31. Future highlights: Mercury will enter Gemini in a harmonious trine to Pluto and Aquarius Monday, June 3rd. The grand Venus Sun, Cazimi in Gemini, happens on June 4th. The Cazimi ignition happens while Mercury is conjoined to Jupiter. The moon is sextile Saturn in Pisces and conjoined to Uranus in Taurus. Electromagnetic blasts while metamorphosis happens. A new Venus is born. A rebirth of Venus as the evening star, yes, but currently she is in the underworld, becoming purified by fire. She is in the darkest of the moments now. Venus is taking all of those shadow aspects, all of the war stances and wounds that she's been gathering and burning them away to become a much softer and loving Venus. Venus as the evening star is much different energy than the morning star. The Venus morning star is the warrior Venus. This is the energy we have been experiencing. She has now laid down her sword and armor. The shift will be felt. As we are in this Venus transmutation phase, everything around money, self-worth, self-value, values we see in others, valuables, beauty, and how we magnetize all things to ourselves is being challenged to be purified. Every trigger is an opportunity for healing. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle from Chanda Sparkles. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday and Wednesday, May 28th and 29th, we have Mars the Warrior, forming a connection to Chiron the Wounded Healer, as they both travel through fiery Aries. This may activate some old wounds regarding our independence, self-confidence, courage, and leadership. Are you angry, frustrated, or attacking yourself for things that you wished you would have taken action on long ago? Mars may be activating these inner challenges, but he is also the one who can take a stand and push through the difficulties. Chiron may be bringing up karmic patterns from this and other lifetimes, but he is also the one that can assist with the healing of these patterns so that a reintegration takes place. Then we will have the confidence and courage once again to fight the good fight and conquer our goals. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Mercury in Taurus, sextile Saturn in Pisces. Mars in Aries, square Ceres retrograde in Capricorn. A calm, practical state of mind brings mental stability. Whilst the mood may be quite serious now, it's easier to express ourselves with authority and integrity. Devote some time to important projects that require concentration. Foster self-discipline. Work on long-term plans and apply your perceptive mind to problems. Appreciate the process instead of trying to rush. Life will blossom when the time is right. Ensure that your internal voice is supportive. Let your wise inner parent guide your heart instead of pushing for faster results. If you feel stuck, imagine what your future self might say to the present day you. Talk in positive terms and remind yourself that you are capable. Constructive inner dialogue brings a sense of certainty and gentle reassurance. Choose your words carefully. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 220, Yellow Crystal Sun. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. The number 12 is associated with groupings. That is a dozen eggs, a juror of 12 pairs. Yeshua had 12 disciples, and King Arthur had 12 knights of the Round Table. Today is about getting together with other folks, and so if you like, find your own people and see what you can achieve by cooperating. Today is the yellow sun, which symbolizes enlightenment, life, and universal fire. Clearly, working with others today will lead to enlightenment, so it's a good day to participate in a study group or think tank. 12 minds are better than one. As always on Yellow Sun days, expect spontaneous revelations and good ideas to just suddenly pop into your head. Put your minds together if you want to maximize today's potential. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Crystal Sun, 12 Ahau, Keen 220, 28th of May 2024, Enlightening Connections. 28-5-2024 equal 10-5-8 equal 113 equal 14 equal 5. Day codes 28 plan for future success, manifestation. 10 manifestation, perfection, authority, power. 1 leader, new beginnings, independent, original, unique. 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation, movement. Month year codes 5, 8 infinite abundance source flow, 13 goddess cosmic consciousness, natural lore synchronic time, 4 form structure foundation earth angelic, 2 twins partners cooperation alliances duality, 20 the awakening clear vision, 24 charisma happiness healing joy, Keen 220 equal 4 building a peace filled foundation. Here comes the sun. After the storm passes, the sun rises and brings out the rainbows. A very beautiful code on planet Earth after our momentous double storm day. Today we are uniting together to manifest beautiful new rainbow connections as we build a peaceful and solid foundation for Terra Nova. O fair sun, I turn to you knowing that a power which is like your sun will give me all that I require this day. This is a very powerful prayer that you may wish to use to start each day, particularly if you are a sun gazer. Muchos gratitude to beloved Sister Arlene King, who channeled this whilst meditating in the Yucatan. Day 11 in the healing red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our natural flow. Today is a day of enlightened crystalline connections with our planetary kin. On a yellow sun day, the crystal tone creates the Buddhic mind, an uninterrupted and powerful conduit for the universal God mind. Today we are finding the pure flow of unified planetary Christ consciousness, divine perfection once more. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other 2 mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks, old patterns, in order to liberate new flow and opportunities. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Today we are joining and merging with other universal minds through the power of illumination as we unite as a global family, celebrating the victory of the light. Note, crystal days are brilliant for offering crystal clear clarity, which, like a diamond, further illuminates that which is being examined. We are connecting to and activating diamond consciousness through the planetary grid. Diamond enlightenment. The clear multifacets of the diamond ensure we have multidimensional access to clarity and universal wisdom. Crystal action encompass cooperation and dedication. These days are great for networking, communicating, and seeking answers, either through your own inner wisdom or by seeking out wise counsel. Crystal days are the days you schedule meetings, negotiations, contractual agreements, brainstorming, writing, channeling, meditating, and communicating. Crystal tone people are fantastic advisors, thinkers, counselors, tarot card readers, writers, speakers, inventors, as they have a very clear and direct access to information. Crystal tone people have a natural affinity with the crystal mineral realm and can easily connect and communicate with the crystal deva, therefore making them fantastic crystal healers, grid workers, and the like. Interestingly, many are also very adept at working with computers and IT that have a crystal chip. Today is a brilliant day to connect in any way, shape, or form and honor your crystal allies. A wonderful reprieve for our planetary family, bringing cohesiveness and unity consciousness through clarity, healing the division, separateness, and factional rifts between humankind. Planetary service. Today all the pyramids of the sun throughout the globe are fully activated and communicating together, recalibrating to the higher unified 5D codes of love and unity consciousness. We are reprogramming Nova Terra's crystalline grid to a much higher octave of pure consciousness, particularly with this massive influx of solar activity and CMEs entering Gaia's magnetosphere. This time our planetary grid is fully programmed for peace, vitality, and prosperity, and so the giant superplanetary computer will be broadcasting these codes to all who have their receivers tuned into that station and frequency. Focus on the crystal clarity of our higher mind today through the power of cooperation with others to transmit and receive these potent codes. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and highest collective minds and to Mother Gaia. Today's question is, how can I unite with universal mind, opening to the flow of pure enlightened consciousness, and elevating my life to become a divine human? Divine blessings for crystal clear and loving heart-mind connections today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 220, Yellow Crystal Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to enlighten, universalizing life. I seal the matrix of universal fire with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or you can make a one-time donation to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Deb for super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star of the Light. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful Transfiguration mantra from the Summit Lighthouse. I am changing all my garments, old ones, for the bright new day. With the sun of understanding, I am shining all the way. I am light within, without, I am light is all about. Fill me, free me, glorify me, seal me, heal me, purify me. Until transfigured, they describe me. I am shining like the sun. I am shining like the sun. There is a tremendous joy in this mantra of the Transfiguration because it represents an influx of light whereby the very cells of our body begin to be filled with light and to be flushed of physical as well as mental and emotional toxins. The joy of giving these mantras is the joy of becoming God. From summitlighthouse.org. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. 144, continuing to pulse in. And be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.